What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to part 4 of our Pokemon Crystal Advanced Redux walkthrough. In the previous video, we took on Gym Leader Bugsy and earned our second gym badge. We also had our very first encounter with Team Rocket, who was capturing all the Slowpoke around the town and selling their tails to try and make a profit. We defeated the Rocket Grunts and kicked them out of the town. In today's video, we're going to try and proceed and make our way to the next town and hopefully get another gym badge. But we've just encountered our rival Voltsy, who wants a rematch. And as you can see, his Chikorita has now evolved into a Bayleaf. So if we can defeat Voltsy, we'll head on through the forest. I think we've got to go to Ilex Forest, and then we should hopefully be able to reach Goldenrod City. It looks like Voltsy's Zubat has also evolved into a Golbat, so his team has definitely gotten a whole lot stronger, but I still think he is no match for us. We're going to knock him out pretty easily. Our Phanpy has just KO'd Golbat, and there we have it. It looks like we have defeated rival Voltsy. Now we can proceed on and let our adventure continue. I'm sure we're going to be bumping into rival Voltsy a whole lot more, as well as Team Rocket, so we've got to stay on point and make sure our team is always ready for some tough battles. We quickly go back to the Pokemon Center just to heal up our Pokemon, and now we head on over to Ilex Forest. As we enter, it looks pretty spooky inside. There are a whole bunch of trees around, and here are some of the Pokemon you can find in Ilex Forest. And a huge fan favorite is here, Bulbasaur. So if you are wanting to add Bulbasaur to your team, you might want to spend quite a bit of time here trying to encounter a wild Bulbasaur. And of course, you can find Pichu here as well. We've just gotten a little side quest to try and return this Farfetchd back to its trainer. It did take us quite a while to figure out, but once you do return it, you'll actually get gifted HM Cut. So now we can teach that to one of our Pokemon and cut through some of these trees which are blocking our path. The only letdown that I have found in this game so far is that you still have to teach your Pokemon HMs, so you are going to need an HM slave. I really hope in a future update that they will change this and you won't actually have to teach the HM move to a Pokemon, you'll just be able to use it. But we'll have to wait and see. It's not the best thing, it's not the worst thing. We can still carry on with our adventure. We have now found the Ilex Shrine, which I believe we might have to come back to a bit later on in the game. And we have also just received a VS Seeker, so I think we can now register some trainers' numbers and possibly go back to battle them. We've also just found the guy who has gifted us the TM Headbutt, so you can start using this in the forest on trees, and this is another method to encounter wild Pokemon. I think there are certain Pokemon that you can only encounter using the headbutt method, and it's mostly for the bug-type Pokemon, of course. So if you do want Pokemon like Heracross, Pinsir, Pineco, Pokemon like that, I recommend using headbutt on some of the trees and seeing what you encounter. We are going to test it out and see if we do encounter anything cool. But I don't want to spend too much time on it because there isn't really any Pokemon that I want to add to our team. We have just encountered a Hoothoot, but we have already caught that, so we're just going to proceed on. It looks like we have been gifted the TM Sweet Scent before we enter the next route, which is always cool. I think you can also use Sweet Scent to encounter some interesting Pokemon. We've just entered a brand new route, and here again you can find some amazing Pokemon like Abra, Ditto, and I think you can even find a Chimchar here. So there are loads of starter Pokemon that you can get early on in the game. I do recommend spending a bit of time on each route if you are looking for those starters. And we've just found the Daycare, so if you do want to leave any Pokemon here to slowly level up that you might possibly come back to and use later on, you can drop off 2 of your Pokemon here and then come back a bit later, which is a great idea. The Daycare man also gifted us an egg, so we do have a Pokemon gifted from him, which is really cool. We've just arrived at Goldenrod City, which is one of the biggest cities in the game and a major checkpoint. As you guys know, you do have the Goldenrod department store here, which sells pretty much all the items that you might need. Because Goldenrod City is so big, it's probably going to take us a while to explore everything, but that's what we're going to do in today's episode. We're going to start off here at the department store and just see what all they are selling. We have just stocked up on the essentials, so we have bought a few repels, some great balls, and also some revives. So now we're just going to go level by level and just see what all they are selling, just so that we know. We'll also pick up on a few things if they catch our eye. I believe there are a few TMs being sold here. And of course, on the rooftop, you can buy the drinks from the vending machines. So we might just buy 1 or 2 drinks of each item in case we need them later on in the game. And you can buy some amazing Pokeballs here. Quick balls are some of my favorites, so I did stock up on some of them. I also love timer balls. But then once we have completed the Goldenrod department store, there is still loads for us to explore. I believe there is a gym for us to take on. There's also a little underground path for us to explore. I think there is a florist that we need to visit. I don't know if you remember a video or 2 back. There was a Sudowoodo blocking the path, so I think the florist is going to help us get that Sudowoodo out the way. And then of course there is the radio tower and also the game corner. We've just entered the game corner, but unfortunately we don't have a coin case yet. So if we do get a coin case, we'll come back and see what prizes there are. There is a wonder trade system here. If you chat to that guy at the top and offer him a Pokemon, he will trade you a random Pokemon for it. So we're going to give that a go. You can only do 1 wonder trade a day, so I do recommend that you save before doing that, and you might get really lucky and get a super rare Pokemon. So that can really give you quite an advantage early on, but it is completely at random. So you can save and reload and just keep trying your luck until you do get an awesome Pokemon to trade for. Here we have also just found the Goldenrod City Bazaar, where you can buy a whole bunch of items to decorate your room or hideout. So if that interests you, you can also stock up on some of those. But now we have found the underground path, and we're going to use a sunstone on our Eevee to evolve it. That's right, we aren't waiting any longer. We've just evolved our Eevee into an Espeon. Espeon is one of my favorite forms, and I think a psychic type Pokemon will help our team out massively. Let us know down in the comments, what is your favorite evolution? We've also just found the coin case down here, so we can go back up to the game corner, buy some coins and see what rewards we can get for them. You can also buy some amazing items down here. There are some black market vendors down here, and out of those items, I really recommend that you buy some revival herbs. They're pretty much like max revives, which you can't even buy yet. And then there's also an item called a bronze cap. As you know, a lot of Pokemon only evolve when their happiness is maxed out. So those bronze caps will actually do that. It will max out your Pokemon's happiness, so it will save you a ton of time and allow your Pokemon to evolve if it evolves only through that method. But now we've entered what looks to be a lab of some sorts. It looks like a science research center. So we're going to quickly chat to everyone and see if there's anything in here for us. It looks like someone is looking for a Ditto. So if you did catch Ditto and you have it in your party, you might want to go and chat to that guy and see what he is offering. There are only 3 offices here to explore, so it's not very big at all. We have just found the Mushroom Maniac, who is looking for mushrooms, and he is willing to teach your Pokemon a move if you give him one. So if you do want to learn a new move, you've got to find some mushrooms and go and chat to him. We have also just found the bike shop, and I completely forgot about this, but the guy has given us a bicycle for free because he wants us to ride it around town and do some free advertising for him. So that's really cool. We now have a bicycle. There's also a train station here, so we can't actually take the train at the moment, but we might be able to use it later on in the game. We have now found the Pokemon radio tower, so we are going to explore it and just chat to everyone we find inside. Unfortunately, we can't go up higher. There is an officer blocking us off, but I think we have explored a lot of Goldenrod now. We continue on to explore the last few couple of buildings, and here we have found an interesting guy in the house. He is willing to change some of your Pokemon's forms. I'm not 100% sure what that is for right now, but we will be coming back to that and showing you exactly what you can use it for. There is a really cool trick or two involving that man. We have also just gone past the gym in Goldenrod, and it looks like there's also a weather institute, and here is the florist, so we come and chat to the florist as well. So it looks like we have our bearings and know where everything is now. We just pop into the Weather Institute and chat to some of the people inside, but there's not much for us to do here just yet. We do get gifted a light clay from one of the receptionists, so we won't say no to any free items. But it looks like that's everything. We've explored all the buildings in Goldenrod, so it is quite cool that we have gotten everything covered in one episode. We are now going to head up north because here between the two routes, if you come and chat to the guy watching the route, he actually has a little side quest for you. He wants to give you a Pokemon with a letter, and he wants you to deliver the letter to one of his friends. So we'll probably get that covered in the next episode. There is only one thing that I really want to do in today's episode, and that is take on the next gym leader. So we've entered the gym and taken on some of the gym trainers. After defeating the gym trainers, we did heal up our team, and now we're about to face the third gym leader, which is Gym Leader Whitney. It is a tag team battle, and Whitney does love the fairy types, so the first two Pokemon she has sent out is a level 21 Clefairy and Jigglypuff. And as you can see, we've got our Croconaw and Espeon up front. Our Pokemon levels are pretty similar. Our Croconaw is leveled up slightly higher and our Espeon is slightly lower, but we are going to try our best and hopefully get another W. I did want to kick off this battle with two of our strongest Pokemon, so we are doing pretty well. We've already knocked out Jigglypuff, but unfortunately our Espeon has just been KO'd. We've now sent out our Luxio, which is at level 22, and I'm sure Luxio is going to help us out a ton. We've just knocked out Clefairy, and now Azumarill has been sent out. So if we can knock out Happiny and Azumarill, I think we'll pretty much have this battle under wraps. Azumarill is trying everything to stay in this battle, and luckily we have frozen Happiny, so it's slowly losing HP each turn. Now Whitney has sent out her strongest and final Pokemon, which is Miltank, but I don't think it's going to be enough because currently it's 2 versus 1. We've got Croconaw and Luxio versus Miltank. Our Croconaw has finally been KO'd, but it has put in a ton of work, and now we've just sent out Duskull. It looks like our Phanpy has also just been sent out because our Luxio got KO'd. So we've got 2 new fresh Pokemon, and I don't think Miltank stands a chance. As we were about to finish off Miltank, Whitney used a Moo Moo Milk on Miltank to recover its Pokemon's HP, but that's not going to stop us. We're still going to try and knock it out. Whitney keeps healing Miltank, but we are going to just keep attacking it. It looks like Miltank does have an attack which heals up some of its HP as well. So it is quite annoying, but we're just going to keep on attacking it. We have hit Miltank with Confusion, so I'm hoping it will hurt itself instead of being able to heal up its HP. We've now sent out Teddiursa to also help out, and we have done it. We have knocked out Miltank. It was quite a struggle, but we got there in the end. Whitney seems really sad that she lost the battle. She's pretty much crying. So as we're about to leave, her gym trainer tells us to go back and chat to her, and then Whitney gives us the badge as well as a TM. So she just needed a moment to gather her emotions. But that was a really tough battle. She should be proud. Her mold tank is an absolute nightmare to face. But now that we have got the third gym badge, we're going to heal up our Pokemon and finish off the episode there. In the next one, we have a whole bunch of tasks to complete. Thanks for watching.